In this tutorial, we will take a look at the authority and credibility of books. The first thing you should look for with books is to see if the author's credentials are listed. Typically, there is a section in the beginning or end of the book, or in the book's introduction, that talks about the author, usually titled, About the Author. However, not all books have this, in which case there are several avenues you can take to judge the credibility. First, you can do an internet search for the author to see if they are an established authority on the subject. Perhaps you will find them listed as a member for a professional organization within the field, or maybe they are a guest speaker for a conference within the field. Like with periodicals in the last tutorial, another way you can judge the authority of a source is by who the publisher is. So if the publisher is Kent State University Press, then it is very likely both the author and the work are credible. Another way is to locate reviews for the book. You can do this in one of two ways. The first way is to use the Content Cafe, which are the bits of supplemental information about the book you can find if you click on the cover and the record for the book in the University of Akron catalog or the OhioLink catalog. Make sure to check both, since a book may have a Content Cafe in one catalog but not the other. Not all books have this option, however, in which case you can use a periodical index like Academic Search Complete and run a search for the book's title. The record then should tell you whether it is a review, and if so, you can read it to see if the book and the author are authoritative resources. Let's do a quick example search in both the University of Akron catalog as well as Academic Search Complete so you get a feel for what you are looking for. Here we are in the University of Akron Library catalog. Let's say you are doing research on the military history of the ancient Greeks, and you found a book called Greek Warfare, but you are unsure of the author's credibility. One way to check is to look at book reviews, and for some books, you can do it through the Content Cafe. So let's take a look to see if this book has one. Since I already know the title of the book, I'm going to go ahead and do a title search. So I'm going to click on Title, and type in Greek Warfare, since that's the book title, search, and now we are in the item record. Now, as you can see, under additional info, it shows a picture of the book's cover. That is the link to the Content Cafe. If you hover over it, it says click for additional information, reviews, summaries, etc. Usually, whenever you see a book cover in the record for books, that usually means it is the Content Cafe is available. So I'm going to go ahead and click on it. And here we are in the Content Cafe. Now, as you can see, there is a variety of information available listed. There's a summary, a cover image, reviews, and a table of contents. Reviews is what I'm interested in, so I'm going to go ahead and click on that. But just one note before I continue, not all this information will be listed for every book. So sometimes it won't have a summary, or sometimes it won't have a table of contents. It really depends on the book. So I'm going to go ahead and click on Reviews. And here I am in the reviews. As you can see, there are 2 reviews listed. So I'm going to go ahead and click on Book List. And as you can see now, they have a copy of the review. And if you take a look at the review, you can see that they say at the bottom that this is an easy-to-use handbook for those interested in learning more about the military history of classical Greece and would be an excellent addition to an academic library at a university with an archaeology or classics program. So I believe that this book would be an authoritative source, and the author might be a credible expert in the field. I might want to double check just to be sure, but this review gives me a bit more confidence in the book. So now that we've taken a look at the Content Cafe, why don't we go into the Academic Search Complete periodical index and see if we can find reviews through there. So I'm going to go up to my URL, type in wayne.uakron.edu/library to take me back to the library home site. Go to Academic Search Complete under Top Databases and Resources. Click on it to take me to Academic Search Complete. Now, since I already know the title of the book, I'm going to go ahead and search it as a phrase search. So I'm going to type in the title of the book with quotes around it, hit enter to search, and I get 13 results. Now I just want book reviews, so I'm going to go here to the source types limiter and check the box next to book reviews. I'm going to hit update, and now I just have 6 results. Now be careful when you're looking through these that you're reading the review for the book that you're actually looking for. The book I'm looking for is Greek Warfare from the Battle of Marathon to the Conquest of Alexander the Great, not Greek Warfare Myths and Realities. So I want to make sure I'm reading the book review for the book I'm interested in. The other reviews will not help you in assessing the authority of the book you're looking at. So as you can see, this is a book list review. And if I click on PDF full text, it brings up the book review that I was looking at in the Content Cafe. Now this is a good alternative just in case that the Content Cafe does not have book reviews for a book you're looking for. You can go to a periodical index like Academic Search Complete and run a search for the book title and see if they have reviews come up. And you can limit it under the source type to book reviews. So in case that there's nothing in the Content Cafe, you can look here. And in case there's nothing here in Academic Search Complete or another periodical index, you can check the Content Cafe. So you have a couple options available to you. In the next tutorial, we will take a brief look at books that contain collected works from separate authors, which are special cases when evaluating books for authority.